Yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of the Premier League podcast, Yardman edition, where we talk all major talking points in regards to teams inside the Premier League. Aston Villa, put four past Newcastle United today in the race for top four/top five. Let me just say Champions League spaces in a very, very impressive win and a very deserved victory for Aston Villa. Of course, Manchester United, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, and Spurs all play tomorrow. And in regards to some of those clubs, when it comes to their European adventures, Arsenal through to the semi-finals of the Champions League, getting past Real Madrid impressively, I might add as well. Can they win the Champions League? And of course, both Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur getting through to the Europa League semi-finals. Which one of those sides has the best opportunity at winning that? But you lot, as always, big up for supporting. Much appreciated. Make sure you run up the likes on the video, though. Whether you're watching this live right now or watching this back after, make sure you hit that like button on the video. Please share us across all the socials at That's Me Flawless, at Sarcasm City TV, at Sarcasm City TV, at That's Me Flawless. Retweet, like on Twitter. Please share from the Instagram. And just as important, road to 15,000 subscribers. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell, more importantly. And on a complete side note, NBA playoffs have started and we are doing all the games over. Not all the games. The watch-alongs will be going down over on the playback. Vast majority of them. The odd one will be here on the YouTube. But let me bring in a couple of the man them. Javon's not here, unfortunately, but shout out to Javon. Lex is in the building. Kaneki's in the building. What you man saying, man? You man good? What you man saying?
Yeah, man.
I hate everything. I hate fucking everything. You see this right here? Yes, I lost the bet. I lost, and because of it, my friend that's an Arsenal fan, I have to, because he watches the show, I have to use this image. I have to use this image now. I hate everything. Look at this shit. Look at this.
I didn't use the same analogy there, but
that's
hey,
good.
Shit.
Look at this. I hate everything. I hate every NDC. Fam, I'd want to know what God humans are praying for, because the hate watches that humans have had on Real Madrid have been biblical. What God are you praying to? Let me in on that religion, because there's no way the hate watch on Real Madrid started in January and it hit that hard. I hate everything. I hate everything. And this is why I'm just praying on these man downfall so much now. Like, congratulations, you made it to your third semi-final in your club in your club history. I can't even pick them to beat PSG because I don't rate PSG.
Okay, let's go there. The PSG tie that you just mentioned, and also
PSG are losing. I don't respect PSG. Okay. You see the moment when our under 21s played them and slapped them up, like, you man got balled in your home turf by Andres Pereira. All right. I lost all respect for them when Lukaku scored a brace against them. I'm sorry. Lukaku, that was on a goal drought for 3 months, played you and scored a brace against you. Yeah, after packing us at Old Trafford. I'm not putting no faith in PSG.
What do you think of their team now and their manager now? What do you think of them as of today?
Their backline are filled with a bunch of bitch asses. Same way. Pacho is good.
Mm-hmm.
Marquinhos is soft. Hakimi is soft. And Mendes has a tendency to shut off. And him cannot shut off against Saka. There are moments where you will literally watch Nuno Mendes standing up, just stargazing. Literally, this man will stand up and look like he's bird watching during a football game. And he might go up against Saka when he can't afford to do that. I am sorry, their backline, bar one, Donnarumma is a dopey bat. Hakim is soft. Marquinhos is soft. And Nunes just have a lapse of concentration. Again, them midfield now. Fabian Ruiz, fantastic.
Thanks.
Their midfield, I love that midfield. I really do love their midfield. But the thing with their midfield is this. Their midfield cannot handle physicality. It can't. Yeah, it can't. The moment when you watch Liverpool against them and you watch Curtis Jones and these men bullying their midfield, I am sorry. And you're going to send them up against that overgrown centre back and Thomas Partey. Like really. Their midfield is weak. Physically weak. Yeah? It's physically weak. We've seen this. We've seen this. That midfield is weak. And their attack, Ousmane Dembele, really? You really want me to sit here and tell you that I have faith in Ousmane Dembele?
Ousmane.
Ousmane Dembele. Mr. Hospital Bill. Hold on, let me just time out Ryan for a bit. Big up yourself, Ryan. Be gone, bro. 10 minutes, bro. Freaking Ousmane Dembele, bro. Like, what the heck? What am I supposed to... Like, really? Like you see me around here mocking...
but I know you don't rate Dembele, but what do you think of Doué and Kvaratskhelia?
Kvaratskhelia, fantastic player. I remember saying he should come to Man United and everyone was like, he's too expensive. 60 million. Anyways, there's Doué. Yeah, there's potential there. But that's two attackers that's going up against 5 centre-backs and 2 DM. 5 centre-backs and 2 DM. What those 2 attackers are going to do against that?
Right. What do you think about Cola?
Bar who? Coca-Cola. What, Coca-Cola?
Bradley Barcola, man. What do you think of it?
Fam, listen. Coca-Cola hasn't been good since them take the cocoa type, dog.
Listen, everybday knows the Barcola shit, man. All
right.
Freaking
low income state maximum. That's what he is. That's what that brother is.
Some people rate him.
Brother, that brother is a low income state maximum. That's all this man is. A low income state maximum. Like, don't try and tell me, he has 5-star in FIFA. Brother, shut up, man. Shut up, man. And freaking Gonzalo Ramos. Don't know why them spend money upon that waste, man. For don't know why. Turn down Osimhen for Gonzalo Ramos. For what? Fam, anybody that's getting outscored by Ousmane Dembele don't deserve to play football. You are the striker they're signing, and Ousmane Dembele has more goals than you. And you're there PSG longer. Allow it, bro. Allow it. What are they going to do against Arsenal? What is that going to... From PSG squad, as much as everybody want to say it's good, the moment pressure reach them side, you know, brother, them side, I go show you, say them team full of bitches, you know, bro. Okay. And that has stopped me, you know, because them are come against the biggest bitch in the Premier League, in Arsenal, you know.
Okay.
Brother, PSG are not if PSG do something against Arsenal, I will apologize. I'm not gonna even apologize because I'm still no. I don't rate.
No, I'm with you on that. I do agree with you on that. In regards to, I don't rate them highly either. I hate.
From them not doing anything against 5 centre backs, 3 DM. Really, 5 centre back and 3 DM. What are they going to do against that? When them brother you have come there and just stand up with them 2 goalkeeper. Like really.
Hey, listen.
Go on, Kaneki. I'm sorry, Lex. Your thoughts on Arsenal PSG. You think they get past them?
Look, we're not really supposed to say Arsenal like a beat PSG in it. It's not part of the curriculum for this.
No.
For this setup we have right here, so.
Not normally.
So the answer is no.
Okay.
No.
Go on.
Can they? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Will they? No.
As to why. Go on. Take out the bias of this show. Why do you think they don't get past them?
This show. No, why would I do that?
That's why I said take out the bias away from it.
I'm gonna say, why would I take out the bias out of the show?
Because we want to hear your intellectual thoughts on it. Non-bias. Yeah, I want to hear your thoughts.
Intellectual, bruv.
You are very intelligent when it comes to this game of football. That's why you're here.
Jesus Christ.
I genuinely want to hear your thoughts on it because it's a very intriguing matchup.
All right, watch it. There's a hypothetical situation in it where these men just come back this whole Champions League thing.
Okay. Big up Duncy. Shout out Lauren as well. Big up Lauren. Good to see you in the chat.
I think it is very possible because the way the man. All right. Where it is not very possible is if Inter make it to the final.
Got you.
I think it'll be way more difficult for you. You can't bamboozle Inter.
You think Inter out Arsenal?
Straight from
no.
First the originators of the dark arts.
First of all, Inter wouldn't out Arsenal. Arsenal would try to out Inter.
No, I'm not saying what Arsenal would do. I'm saying, is that why you think Inter would beat Arsenal? Because their defense being their strong point, they're better defensively than Arsenal are, is the point I'm making.
Hey, big up Lauren.
Big up Lauren and the guys in the chat for the gifted. Everybody shout out Lauren.
Go on, Kaneki. Go on. Say that.
No, what I'm saying, Lex has a complete point on this because you're like, it's not.
Go, Kaneki. Hey, Lauren, love for the 10 memberships. Much appreciated. Smoke emojis, fire emojis, applause emojis in the chat. Shout out Lauren for gifting 10 memberships. Yeah, go on, Kaneki.
But what I'm saying with it is this: Inter Milan are better at than Arsenal on technically everything. In technically everything, defensively, midfield wise, and attacking wise, they are better than Arsenal. And when I say better than Arsenal, I don't want anybody to tell me Arsenal scored more goals than Inter. In the Serie A, the job isn't scoring goals; it's consistency. It's consistency. You want to know what Inter Milan has shown throughout this Champions League last season and this season? Consistency. They know how to get over a ledge when it's there. Like when there is a stubborn wall in front of them, they know how to break that down. And how Inzaghi has them playing, you have to give props to Inzaghi. Absolutely. I think he would literally out-coach Arteta in that final easily, because he's been there before. The furthest Arteta's ever seen in the Champions League, bro, is around the 16 as a player. And as a manager, right now, this is the farthest he's ever been in his life. This is the farthest he's ever been in his life.
Facts. So
Inzaghi right now, how he has it, granted him with this whole, how him using this Lautaro, we're gonna have to see but that midfield structure, the wing back structure, the overloads that he said, he is literally the worst thing for Arsenal to play. Everything on that side is the worst thing for Arsenal to play. Inter Milan and Barcelona. Do you think
they're better at everything Arsenal are good at? They're even better at.
Yep. This is not the choice. It's literally everybody on that side of the Champions League counter Arsenal disgustingly, from their play style to their team shape to the overload to how they do everything. Everything that happens on that side of the pitch completely counters Arsenal. And how they like to do things now in that sit back and counter, Inter Milan will literally just sit back. They're like, what's a good boxing term? They're like Floyd Mayweather. They'll just sit there and watch you tire yourself out. And the moment you start slowing down, they're going to start beating the shit out of you. Inter Milan has done that consistently before. For Barcelona, on the other hand, their defense stinks. Barca defense fucking stinks. But guess what? Their midfield and attack will hurt you before you even look at the defense.
Yeah, true.
Their midfield and attack, like you're laughing at their attack being at their backline being crap, and Yamal just putting 4 crosses to flipping Rafinha. Like it's just that's the case. Inter Milan, though, they're the complete package. They're the complete package for this. But this you just have to see on what that nitwit at Arsenal, how he's going to do if they reach the final.
Them not go past PSG, man. The issue.
I hope so. I just don't. I just don't rate PSG at all, bro.
I'm with you. You know what? Can I come with you?
All right, look. There's a you don't have to rate PSG. It's Arsenal. Number one, number two. Styles make fights. You get what I say? So for instance, on Real Madrid style, let's just say at this point in time, they don't have the capacity to even have a style because of the structure of the team.
Bro, for them, Real Madrid is literally the power of friendship. Take that from me.
Stylistically, it was very favorable for Arsenal. Yeah, and Arsenal took advantage of that. They took advantage
but then even in the favorability, it took set pieces. And then towards the latter part now, then the man them got through and finished the job with the 2-1, which was to me, in terms of just the goal scoring and something, was better. But when you look at the organization of this PSG team, Arsenal will face way more challenges. So I think PSG will retain possession more. I think they'll play through them somewhat easier. You get what I say, especially in the first leg without Partey. And then we're gonna realize, oh wow, maybe Partey is actually the better midfielder, but that's beside the point.
He is.
Then because what you have to realize is Real Madrid never really had the capacity to just play good football. Every other team that Arsenal have to face has that capacity, and they have that capacity to do it at a high level in comparison to the teams that exist nowadays, of course. Not like just a higher level overall, but you get what I say? Yeah. So the it will be easier to be won. You get what I say? The midfield battle. Defensively, them kind of shaky, but I think with the way they press and how fast they have and how fast they win the ball back. If Arsenal isn't playing the ball long and play the ball in the midfield to Declan Rice or whoever is in the midfield, they're gonna have problems. You get what I say? No, the only issue is will it be a game where Arsenal just sit back, defend well, counter and score? Like Arsenal can just turn this game into just a shit show.
I think that's exactly you get what I say? I think that's exactly what they do. Hence why I think they go through. And to Lauren, I know you asked Lauren, do I think Arsenal win the Champions League? No. I think the winner of the other semi-final, in my opinion, is the winner of the competition.
I'll be honest with you. If Arsenal make that final, it is a very fucking strong possibility.
You don't feel? I don't think that. I think
because they can come back a game.
Yeah, you can. Yes.
No matter the team, you don't have to deserve to win it.
Absolutely.
And if anyone in this world can come back a game, it is Arsenal, isn't it? So
I look at Inter as the same as that, and then I think Inter caused them problems, but for the complete different reasons on opposite side.
Yeah, man, Inter would have just give them a hot one. My problem is how good Barca can be offensively.
Yes,
that is the thing. And if Barca were to go through, to be honest, if Barca go through, Barca beat them for real. Because if you can beat Inter, you can 100% beat Arsenal.
Smoke Inter Milan, smoke Atletico Madrid. Come on, man.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Arsenal now win it. Hey, yeah, hold that Madrid. Hold that Madrid. And then Arsenal hold that because you're not going to win it. So thank you very much. Thanks for beating Trent's new team, and thanks for being shit enough to not win the Champions League. And then I can talk shit because by the way, Arsenal, who them play tomorrow? Hold on.
It matter. What are they doing?
No, it matter.
It matter.
Yeah, you're right. The God of Honor.
Damn.
Yeah, Ipswich Town away. Before you man continue as well. Hey, big up to Faz for the raid, man. Shout out to Faz for the raid. Everyone joining over from Faz's raid. I'm presuming it was his cooking stream. Big up Faz.
Unai Henry.
Unai. Hey, shout out to your nephew in chat. He's somebody I wanted to speak to because I don't think what he watched. I don't think he can say it in the comment section, bro. What was your mindset at when you watched Asensio one-on-one with Donnarumma? Like, what was your mindset when you just watched him just go through one-on-one?
Should I just chip that, bro?
Fam, I tell everybody, say, sell him, sell. Asensio sold, bro. Asensio sold.
And that thing should I do, bro?
Leon Bailey scores that. Diaby scores that. Watkins scores that. Rashford scores that. McGinn scores that. Rogers scores that. Like, brother, 4-5? 4-5. And you missed that. Come on, man. Because when I said that Aston Villa can literally stage a comeback against PSG, your nephew was saying, I don't see that happening. So I want to know, what was his reaction when he literally saw that comeback happening? I wanted to punch my TV. Yeah.
And before while we get to the answer, just quickly from you, man, as well. The other tie, without going into major detail, unless you, man, want to. Inter Milan, Barcelona. Who do you, man, have going through in that tie?
Inter Milan.
You got Inter. You got Lex.
Inter, man.
You got Inter. You both got Inter.
Inter, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Omar's hate watches has been too much now, bro. He needs to start. He needs to start suffering now.
Let me rephrase that. No, Barca. No, I forget what we're doing right here. No.
Yeah. Omar's hate watch has been too successful.
I fought Barca, but the more I think about it, like the Inter thing, I can see. I'm not gonna lie,
bro.
I'm still speaking with Barca, but Inter is like I said. I think that's the winner anyway, right there.
I can't. Like, I left Barcelona 3-1 down and then went on the road and come back and these man 4-3. Like, what? I don't know which god Omar is praying to, bro, but introduce me to that religion. What is this? This black magic I am looking at right now. Yeah? I can't stand this right now. Yeah, Omar is way too happy right now, bro, and I can't stand it. Barcelona fans are smiling. Arsenal fans are smiling. It's a sickening time to be alive in this world, bro. It's a sickening time.
That's fair enough. And he answered the question in the chat as well. So you both got Inter now. That's fair. Uncle told you I was out at 2-0. Oh yeah. You was, yeah. I know you was absolutely livid, nephew, at 2-0 down. But speaking of Villa, actually, impressive performance today. But 4 past Newcastle. And important, because if they would have lost, they wouldn't have been out of the Champions League race. But it would have been very, very tough considering the fixtures that they've got coming up. So to win that game in the fashion in which they win that game and get closer to Newcastle as well. I'm going to check the table in a second.
Yeah, hold that, Steve, as well. Just to say that, hold that, Steve.
Yeah, Steve can hold that. Yeah, man. Lazio went out, Rangers went out, Newcastle got packed up by 4. Yeah, you can hold
you watch Lazio get smashed up by freaking Bogos Binted. Yeah, you're on a high with Newcastle, 2-win streak, and then just to get slapped up. Yeah, hold that, bro. Hold that.
Kidaki thoughts on the Villa Newcastle game today. Talk to us.
When I saw Villa score in the opening like 2 minutes, I was like, yeah, this is going to be a cricket score. This is going to be a cricket score. This right here is why I said with Aston Villa, it was fixture congestions. I was looking at it saying I don't know if they're going to make top 4. Just fixture congestions. How they're playing now shows me that they can easily get into the top 4. Isn't it top 5 right now?
Top
like
5,
5th?
Top 5,
yeah. 5th. Okay. So Aston Villa still right now have a legitimate chance of saying that we can get Champions League football.
Yeah. So here's the table. So Chelsea, who have a game in hand on most of the teams in front of them, they're on 54 points, 32 games played. Villa are on 57 points. Forest are on 57 points. Forest have also played 32 games. City are on 58 points. Newcastle are on 59 points. And City play Villa on Tuesday as well.
Okay. So that's how I'm looking at them right now. So Aston Villa have a legitimate reason now. As I said before, it's just fixture congestions. Their away record right now isn't really that good.
They're the most informed team in the league. But go on.
They're informed team. Informed team. Their away record is horrible.
Villa?
Yeah, Villarreal.
In the last 5 games, they're the most informed team in the league.
Yeah, they are. Their away record isn't really that good right now in the league, and some of the games that they have right now are away. Correct?
Listen, next thing, I don't want the cause of the league being horrible. I talk about the league being horrible. You get what I say?
Well, no, say that again. Sorry, what did you just say?
Manchester United are one of the big reasons why the league is horrible, isn't it?
Yeah, playable. Absolutely, we are. Yes.
Yes. So, when all of these people want to come out and say, "Oh, it's such a terrible league," and this and that, blah blah blah.
Who said
where
this?
was this come from?
Hey, brother.
I never said this.
Where was this come from?
I never said that. I've never said that.
No, we're not under this. Because everybody
saying you're wrong.
I'm just saying this narrative.
I've never said that, and I never will say that.
We're not talking about this right now.
Yeah,
that's why I'm confused. I'm confused. Where did this come from?
What do you mean? Where did this come from?
I'm asking because we're talking Villa.
Newcastle. All right. Go on talk.
We'll get to Liverpool. I'm just baffled by where that's
I'm just saying this with it. Okay.
It just confused me. It caught me off guard. I thought I missed
in the league tomorrow.
The chat.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Nah, we'll get to Liverpool. We'll get to Liverpool.
Yeah, I'm not in this whole narrative of granted, football is horrible to watch, but I'm not going to try and disrespect the league. Liverpool won the league because the league is shit. Well, if the league is shit, why couldn't we win the league? Mm-hmm. If the league is so shit, like the last 3 years, like the last 3 years.
You have a little ways for go down.
No, I'm just saying everybody's like, oh, the league has been shit the last 3 years. Well, if the league was shit the last 3 years, why couldn't Man United win one league since the league has been shit for that long? Like let's not do this. Honestly, let's not do. It's horrible to watch, but don't try and downplay it. Every team now is tactical. Like excuse Nottingham Forest not trying to lose every game 9-0. Yeah? Like, forgive Brighton for not trying to play like Southampton. Like, I don't think everybody likes losing 7 games in a row. So why would they want to be playing expansive football that they're not capable of playing? Football is horrible to watch, but don't try and discredit anybody's achievement by saying, well, the quality in the league. The quality in the league. Some of the players that are playing for Brighton right now would walk into most elite teams in Europe right now. Like, can we be honest? Motomo would easily play for AC Milan. Like, let's not do this. What's his name in their midfield? Baliba. Like, Baliba, if you saw Baliba right now at Bayern Munich, he'd be considered one of the best DMs in the world. So let's not try and do this. The quality of the league has gone up, well, player-wise, and attributes has gone up. But no one is playing expansive football. Everybody's just playing safe, monotonous football. If that's the reason of the league is the way of play is stagnant, but don't try and discredit it as the league is horrid. Don't try and discredit it and say the league is horrid. Like I don't really like hearing it because I'm like, if it's so horrible, like why can't we do anything?
Again, Lauren mentioned it in the chat. It's just copium and laziness from the chat. I mean, not from the chat, from people who say that Liverpool.
I don't like hearing it.
Been the best. That's why I never said it, never subscribed to it. Don't agree with it. What I do agree with is the big 6 sides are nowhere near where they should be. That's the issue. But everyone else is better. Forest, Villa, Newcastle,
Aston Villa,
Brighton,
Newcastle, Brighton, even Brentford. Brentford has a right of being saying it.
Exactly.
West Ham at one point, even
those teams have been better. You know what I'm saying? In that those teams have been better. But the big 6, Spurs, Manchester United in particular, those two. Never mind Chelsea. Never mind that even Arsenal, even though they're second. That's 4. That's 4 of the big. Yeah, the City have fallen off a cliff. So you could argue 5 out of the 6. And if Arsenal don't win this Champions League, which I don't, you look at it and go, like,
because a lot of the question of them saying
are not where the levels that need major improvements to go where they want
because it's not like before when you can say the difference between first place and 8th place is like 10 years. So Brighton Brighton are 10 years behind. Are 10 years behind Man United. Like back in the days when we used to win leagues, like we were years ahead of Fulham and Swansea and these guys. Like we were decades ahead of them. Right now in this league, how far can you say Brighton are from Spurs? How far is Brighton actually away from Spurs?
Well, but they're a much better side.
How far can you say Aston Villa and Newcastle are from Arsenal? Like, it's not that gap that you used to have before when the top teams were the top teams. Like, that gap is shrinking drastically right now. It's drastically shrinking, so you can't really downplay it like this.
Mm-hmm.
But to the Aston Villa right now, this is actually a very entertaining season when it comes on to like outside the top 6. Like, if you don't pay attention to the top 6, it's been a very interesting league when you look at it. Nottingham Forest, Aston Villa, Newcastle, how they've been performing this season has been immaculate.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you would have never expected them to perform like this years ago. Mm-hmm. So this is how I'm looking at it like that. So Aston Villa getting Champions League, I really hope they can do it. It's just their fixture congestion that they have coming up. 3 days match, 3 days game, 3 days game. Like, how they're going to handle that, really?
They stay at home, and then next weekend for them is the FA Cup semi-final.
Yeah, and then after that they have another game. Then after that the next semi-final. Like, it's fixture congestion now with Aston Villa, so they will have to show me if they can actually handle this fixture congestion, because to be a Champions League team next season, you need to be able to look at your depth this season and find out how to strengthen it. So this season for Aston Villa, they need midfielders. It shows you they lack a lot in midfield, and they're very lacking in attack. I saw your bench today, but what I'm saying is the likes of like Leon Bailey, like a lot of your key players, always during big moments of you guys this season, you've lost big players. And the replacement for those big players has not been to a level. So, like Duran for them this season. Duran was a 7, 8 out of 10. The replacement for Duran that you got now is a 5 to 6. Like, the replacement for Duran isn't giving you even a constant 7. It's 6, 5, maybe a 7, but it's constant 6 and 5s. That's why I'm looking at it. Like, your bench options for your starters, it doesn't really cover what your starters give you. So from Onana to McGinn. So that is what I'm looking at.
I get your point. He's actually played well over the past couple of games.
When he scored that goal against PSG, I wanted them to go through, because he just deserved that. For you to shoot that, but you brought back a classic that was always in the Champions League. You brought back screamers, because people just don't want to score screamers anymore. Like, we're in the Champions League. I don't want to see tap-ins.
Clap
the ball from the center circle.
You know what? That round delivered, actually. That quarterfinal, there's some quality goals there.
From that Aston Villa game,
your point, you're right. Like, there isn't normally, but that round did deliver.
Yeah, from that Aston Villa game has to go down as one of the best Champions League games this season. It was just, it had everything in it, really. But for them right now this season, Aston Villa, their defense is weak. That needs to be sought after. I don't trust Paul Torres. I don't. Granted, he was coming back from injury. I don't trust him. You guys need a right back. You guys actually need another decent right back.
Yeah, you need right back, Jack Grealish, bro.
I think, I don't know, maybe your nephew can say different. I think they need 2 attackers. They need 2 midfielders and 2 attackers.
Depends who they keep on.
Fans so sensitive.
Because Asenjo is going to go back to PSG. By right, Oni should have shipped him back after I missed that goal. He should have never left France. When PSG left, Oni should have sent him.
Go on, Lex. You gotta say something. Go on.
Where's Lex?
You can give it like 1 block per month.
Why you want to just ignore him, man?
Just 1 per month. After you use 1, the next month
you didn't say that wild, man. If he would have said something wild to you, I would have blocked him. You already
the fact that his name is the fact that it's just the name Ryan. That's alone is enough.
No, on the Ryan we are talking about.
Yeah, but like if he would have said something wild, then I blocked.
You're not saying nothing wild. That wild to me.
What did I say wild?
That's that's but go on, carry not see, but yeah, go on, carry on.
No, I'm just saying how with them, like they are going to lose Asenjo. Asenjo should have literally, when PSG left, they should have sent him back with them because are the biggest sell that I've ever seen. Like that looked like somebody texted me in a WhatsApp group and said, "Yo, like dog, please." That miss, I literally saw. Brother, the Asenjo miss. That just screamed a WhatsApp chat or said, "Dog, please." I said him sell that for Aston Villa, but I don't think they're buying us. I don't think they're going to buy Marcus Rashford. And let's be real, there's no way you plan on going into a Champions League with Ollie Watkins as your striker. I don't think that them plan for actually do. Go into a Champions League with Ollie Watkins, Leon Bailey. Who else? Who them up on them wing?
Leon Bailey.
Who else them up on them wing? Who them other wing? Morgan Rogers. Like, I don't think that is what you actually want to do, bro.
Man.
Yeah? I don't think that is what these brothers want to do, bro.
Sorry for that.
Brother, I don't think that them brother yeah actually plan to do. So I think Aston Villa, technically, them need to take a hold of the free market. Jonathan David, you have a lot of players right now coming up on a free.
Way more than if I'm gonna buy anybody, should be Asensio.
Asensio has to be the first name on their list to buy. Actually,
yeah, brother. Yeah,
Asensio and what's his name from Villarreal, because I know that
we can buy him and put Szoboszlai right back.
You have a point as well, because I know that Yermi Pino from Villarreal is release clause right now is like 23 million, and I know that Unai Emery is a big fan of him, and he fits the slot. He can play on both wings. He can fit on both wings, so that's just something I'm looking at for Aston Villa. But
Emery,
if they get Champions League today, they're going to have to rebuild that entire squad to be able to handle the fixture congestions for that season. If not, they're going to fall off again. If not, they're going to fall off again. They're going to. For Newcastle, hold that, Steve. Yeah, hold that. You on that freaking death row, freaking midfield. What is this? And what is fam? What do you need for take with Tonali phone? Take with Tonali phone. If your man go anywhere near anything with a bet 365 on it, fine him. Get this brother away from gambling, bro. Why is there another? These man are planning to ban him for another 7 months, you know? They're literally planning to ban this guy again, you know. Nothing but gambling, fam. Stop it. For another somebody now, a winger that I've been talking about that I'm happy to see make a strong comeback right now is Harvey Barnes. I'm actually happy to see how like you see him starting to come up and form, because I had him to have a bigger impact or a bigger career than Anthony Gordon. I raised my hand and said it. I had it that Harvey Barnes would have had a better career than Anthony Gordon, and Anthony Gordon has proved me wrong. But I like Harvey Barnes right now. The little comeback, what he's doing right now, I'm actually happy to see it. Very happy to see it. But the Newcastle dog, just hold that, bro. Straight up, just hold that, dog. Just hold that. Don't the dip on a high horse too much. Steve dip on too much stream and sing, dog. Like
I ain't gonna lie, he sings anyway, yo. He sings.
I'm singing anyway, but he just sing a little bit too loud. You know, the octave in the voice is the go up just a little bit.
Yeah, man,
just a little bit.
I get you. I get fully.
Yeah, man, true, man.
I get what you said. Lex, what you saying? Thoughts on the game?
Good game, man. Good game. I think it would a little bit more closer, but man, them just kick them up his seat. So one of them thing there. Yeah, bruv. Yo, listen. Big up Unai Emery. I want to see a little bit more consistency from what the ball of the name again?
Who?
The one that can dribble. Yeah.
Who, Asensio or Rodgers?
No,
Morgan Rodgers.
Rodgers, yeah.
Rodgers.
Little bit more consistency, but him good still. Him good.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Newcastle just kind of got found out. It's like Unai Emery just sit down on the sideline and mats it out and say, all right. Make 2 changes and boom. Just kick them up in it. Yeah. The 2 changes make a massive difference, bro. Because the game was in the balance. It looked like it did go ahead for a 2-2 draw. Unai Emery make some changes. And then boom. Man just get kicked up. So that's just one of them things, ain't it?
No, first. I'm with you, with your mob Liverpool. I believe so. If Arsenal lose to Ipswich and you lot win, you win the league. If Arsenal draw and you lot win, do you still win the league, or is it you have to wait till next week against Spurs? Chat, let me know that. If either you two know, let me know. If not, go on.
When we play Arsenal?
No, you lot both play Sunday.
No, when we are playing.
Oh, when you play Arsenal, like 2 weeks,
More no, when the so if we win this week,
if they lose and you win,
if we win the league this week, then we get the God of Honor next week. I saw that go.
Yeah, but it'll be against Spurs because Spurs is your.
So hold on. So all right,
you don't play Arsenal to the 11th of May.
That's all right. So who we are playing?
So you play Leicester tomorrow or today. You play Spurs at home, Chelsea away, then Arsenal at home. So you got 3 games after.
So if we win against Spurs, so hold on, we are playing Spurs, Chelsea, and Arsenal back to back.
Yes.
Nice. So any one of them I gonna give it gonna be one of them 3 they gonna give it the God of Honor. Me no want win the league tomorrow.
Okay.
Me no want win the league tomorrow. More win the league either. You see the options we have here.
Go on, talk about it.
So more win the league either against Chelsea. Yeah. We always win the transfer window for some reason, but can't win nothing else.
Yeah.
Or this would have been my special favorite. This would have been more win the league, more and get the God of Honor from Arsenal. That's who more get it from. The ones that are gonna win the Champions League, innit? Yeah, man.
You will get it. You'll get it from them because you'll beat Leicester and you'll beat Spurs.
Yeah, man.
You won't make it to Arsenal. But chat, let me know if there is a draw tomorrow between Arsenal and Ipswich and Liverpool win. Do they?
Listen. When hold on.
Go on.
When Lavia and Caicedo, them are go fit.
Caicedo is Lavia is training again. I don't know if he's gonna play on.
All right. So by the time we play them, he's supposed to fit. More on the 2 of them come out and line up. Put them Maresca. I know your shit, but put them in the starting lineup for the game where we are going to play them. Right? Just put them in the starting lineup and make sure that them line up for the God of Honor. Line up so them can look on the trophy. Can we get the trophy same time? No, I say go with the God of Honor.
No, you have to wait till is it the last home game of the season? Last home game of the season. You get the God of Honor regardless. But the actual trophy lift is the last home game, I believe. Which is Palace, which is the last day of the season.
Oh yeah, man, them too. Yeah, man. We lift the trophy at Palace, man. The post to them.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
Your place. We're going.
Yeah, man. So yeah, man. No problem, innit? Yeah. Yeah, man.
And you spoke on as well, so we'll go back to that about the quality of the league and what do you think of the quality of the league?
Exceptional.
God, dick, yeah.
Exceptional. Oh, it's one of the hardest leagues that you could have ever won in it. Yeah, man. Fuck them. Yeah. And for the people, and the thing is,
what?
And for Lewis, I'm still there on Lewis' case, you know, because
go on. Why you on Lewis's case?
Because when we listen to him at Talk Paran's show and him Poch thing, the more. All right. So I agreed with him about the Poch thing, right?
Yeah.
But the problem is Maresca was here when the whole thing arose, especially with the start of the season, how them start the season. But him slowly just level the playing field with Poch. Yeah. And then then now when you look on it and you say, oh, you won 5 games to become 6th. Yeah, you won 5 games in a row. Has Maresca done that? And if he did, was it at the start? Because all you have to do is just say, you flip it.
Yeah, it's been a reverse.
You get what I say?
It has been a reverse, yeah.
So, at the end of the day, what we say? Two cheeks are the same ass, bruv.
Mm-hmm.
That's what these men are.
He's been
Two
horrible.
cheeks are the same ass. So, 1, 2. My team we're talking about, though.
Yeah, but if you want to talk about Chelsea, do your thing, fam. Just come. This is where the conversation goes. People know what they're getting with this show. That's why I asked you the question.
But bro,
about it. I want to hear what you got to say. Go on.
That's the thing, because bro, you have to just look one thing. So the reason me dep on him case is because him still a hold this Poch thing in it. Yeah. No, the Poch argument, I understand the discuss with Poch.
Yeah.
Because me would have the same discuss with him too.
Agreed.
It's just that Poch is the kind of guy who allows his players to just kind of be themselves in a way. All right, sometimes him not really have the tactical. Sometimes he mess up tactically. Sometimes him doing the sub. Sometimes, one bag of things. But Mariska do the same shit.
Yeah, he's been on.
Oh, it's more organized. But sometimes organization doesn't help the team. Because them organized, but in the organization, you ask the man them for the things where them not comfortable with. Mm-hmm. And Cole Palmer is such a good footballer that if you can manage to coach the team in such a way that he becomes shit, then hey brother, you just need to go. It's like Ruben. Brother, unfortunately, you might be a good coach. You might be able to get if you have all the pieces of the puzzle, therein lies the possibility that you can get a top 4 finish with United, or you can go places in the Champions League, or maybe you can eventually win the league. Whether or not the board is going to give you that time, that's left to be seen. Whether or not they're about to give you that support, that's also left to be seen. Because if there's a conflict of interest in terms of what the club wants and what you want, Mr. Amarim, you're going to get potted. And my thing is this, bro, you cannot just have a coach that needs every player in every position to work perfectly, bro. You're not going to get that, bro. This is real life.
Yeah, and that means you're not a great coach. It means
you're just not a great coach, bro.
Because I could do that. Give me 11 world-class players and let them all play. I could do that. You're not there for that.
And that's what I say. They must say, he needs his players. Then what are the players that are guaranteed their shit?
Yes.
But some of them were playing better under Ten Hag.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even the shit ones. Yep. And Ten Hag is shit.
Exactly.
So if Ten Hag is shit, what the hell is Amarim? Because this guy's diabolical.
That's what it is. Took us from terrible to diabolical.
You get what I say? And then I say, oh, wow. That's why euphoria. Oh, the comeback, the remontada. Man, hey, brother, you're celebrating that. Bilbao have something for you. If you want to celebrate that. Because, bro, listen. Ten Hag would have probably come back an easy win against Leon. Him have more trouble against teams where park the bus. Leon and on the parking bus. Leon
they're a poor outfit as well. But go on.
You get what I say? So it's like, but Turkey's a baller, isn't it?
Yeah, Turkey. Yeah. Turkey and Fofana, those two. And the Georgian winger, I can't pronounce his name, the number 69 who play what?
Yeah, that brother with the first touch type thing.
Yeah.
Mitchell Stark.
That's it. Thank you. And Lacazette shown his quality when he went on in the second half as well.
Yeah, the guys in attack that I said would hurt us showed you exactly why I said that they would go.
I gotta give you plaudits because you called it about their defense still.
I told you their shit.
Yeah. You called it about.
I told you their shit, but I told you about their attack. I'm like their attack when it hits and it hurts. It hurts. Turkey. Well, everybody knows why I said I wanted Turkey.
That's a great finish.
Yeah, Mittelstadt, I told you that beware of that Georgian guy because when he hits the ground, no one can stop him. Yeah. Everybody that I said would hurt us ended up hurting us. The same people. It's the same people. Not one name that hurt us wasn't a name I called. I told you the backline is crap. I literally told you. I've never seen a goalkeeper worse than Onana except at Leon. Yeah, I told you the goalkeeper's bad.
Actually,
they don't.
Kaneki, we haven't actually spoke on that, so we'll go there. Thoughts on that second leg, because that shit was crazy. I actually don't know your fault.
I am not going to celebrate anybody putting out a fire they fucking started.
First,
who?
Yeah.
Who?
I'm not going to praise anybody.
The Leon the Leon
no.
game
yeah, we're talking Leon.
Yeah,
we'll get your thoughts in a second. I'm not spoken.
I am not cheering anybody for putting out a fire that they started. Yeah, I'm not.
Hold on. No. Him start the fire department put it out and never him put it out.
All right.
After he put the man on the field, like expect that did that happen. You have to remember, you know, the subs we make also cause the deficit to eventually get up in there. And then the other half of the subs actually win back the game.
Should have just made some subs earlier.
I'm seeing everybody.
As the striker. Brother, listen, just the teams, and this is what I can't understand. If every game, whenever you play the same players in the starting lineup, if every time you substitute these players, your team starts playing better football, why you keep fucking starting these man? Just play the man them we make the change in the first place so that the change can happen at the start of the game. And then you just play the shit players them to finish out the game.
And this
which
flawless.
By then you're done win by 3-0 already. I don't know, all right. If you don't want to drop a goal here and there because the man them shit, then fine.
This game highlights the reason of Almarim in, Almarim out. This game is the perfect example as to why people want Almarim gone and why people believe in Almarim. This game is the epitome of it. Because I'm seeing this fan base waxing Harry Maguire and all the abuse. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, shout out to hey, but I just want to say though, shout out to Usain Bolt for posting Saeed in his story on Instagram. That's fire. Sorry.
Yeah, I think what Bolt do. Big up Bolt for
Saeed for that, man. I love
that. Yeah, big up Bolt for that. But to the people in my Harry Maguire scored a Harry Maguire is at fault for 2 goals.
He was at fault.
Okay. I'm sorry. Watching Lenny Euro put his face into someone's foot to stop the things that John Terry, Puyol, Vidic, things that we watch these mans do. Lenny Euro did that, and you're ducking across like how you duck the company shot for Leicester. Really, Harry Maguire? Really? You're ducking crosses.
He did duck the cross.
Lex, I have to bring it up because I'm saying what I'm trying to say is he's ducked things. He's ducked things that's cost teams religiously. He's constantly done this. It's not a shot. I'm not firing a shot. It's not an indirect.
It's not. You know what indirect fucking mean?
Yes, I know, but I'm saying I'm not saying what I'm saying. I'm not saying I know, but I'm not saying it as a way to piss you off, bro.
That's literally what indirect means. It never mean for God that way, but it went that way.
Yeah.
That's what so it is an indirect. That is exactly what it is.
But it wasn't perfect. It wasn't on purpose. It wasn't on purpose.
No, you smart enough for process the words.
Me hate my ball knowledge sometimes.
No, you
me
can't
hate my ball knowledge sometimes.
Me hate my ball knowledge. Because you did already process them words there, and you know. And you also have the information in your head for
I'm not involved.
No, because if you think about the biggest moment in a Maguire career, brother, when I think about the biggest moment in a Harry Maguire career, where him literally duck the ball and it cost the team drastically at that moment for Leicester City.
For some reason, it have to be the Leicester with Vincent Kompany shot. for some reason, this are the first thing. This are the my first ever.
Brother, can you name me a time where Harry Maguire duck a shot and it literally cost them team that drastically?
Bro, listen. You watch him every week. You can find a different time. Because I'm pretty sure I'm doing it probably like 10 times.
Yeah, do it against Spurs.
Exactly. You get the message. But for some reason, the Leicester one just fit perfectly. It just fit perfectly.
Yeah, because him duck the shot.
My first ever stream on this show. My detail them say, yo, one of my most traumatic experiences, a fucking centre back will never score a goal in I'm life, score a goal for win the league team. And when my team did supposed to win it. Every now and again, at least 5 times since then, it just magically reappear, but for some reason, it's not deliberate.
You know, it's never been deliberate.
You know he's looking for an excuse to mention Dwight Gale. You already know. Sorry.
No.
And then you trying to figure it out. How to say this.
No.
And then they might say it never intentional. Bullshit. We not talk about like Garnacho and them man. We not know say yo if him pass the ball this, so then him have to move this and go this. You're already the 3-4 plays ahead. Me know this. Me know you're already the 3-4 plays ahead.
Me know exactly what you're gonna do.
You know what you're gonna say.
Oh God. But yeah, I'm not praising Harry Maguire for that shit. I am not praising Harry Maguire for that shit.
Bro, listen. You can't praise a construction man for build a building, knock it down and rebuild it. Brother, when you build it the first time, you should not knock it down, fam. You get what I say? The whole premise of you existing is to do certain things. So Harry Maguire is supposed to be a defender. Harry Maguire is supposed to play for his team. If Harry Maguire costs his team more than he saves his team, it's a detriment. So it don't make sense. You praise the times where him save the team, because usually, just like Bruno Fernandes, whenever he saves the team, he's the one that put them in the trouble in the fucking first place.
In the first place.
But like, everybody ignores the facts that then put them in the trouble and focus, what would we be without Bruno?
Where would we be without Bruno Fernandes? Better off.
You are 13th, 14th, whatever 10th on the day. That is where you are with him. Focus on that. Because if he was so fucking brilliant, you wouldn't be fucking 14th. What, you think you would get relegated if you never have Bruno? No, because quite possibly you would probably still have Pogba in it.
I'm not looking at them, and this whole something. Listen, you see, after watching Garnacho do that shit there, what for make the game 3-0?
Which one of the shit them? You have to detail.
No. Okay, you're right. Let me detail the shit from your talk.
You have to describe what shit.
Okay.
And you have to be careful because him do the same shit every fucking time.
Every game.
You have to start time stamp it now because him just fuckery. That's all him do.
Casemiro play him through. This better 1-on-1. If him shoot, him score. If him go around the keeper, him score. If him dink the keeper, him score. Garnacho stop in front of the keeper and then try cut back, run directly back into the centre backs that are trying to run, that are running back to try and stop him. So you had so much time. You had so much time in front of the goal. You stopped and turned back and run right back into the centre back them and then rush a shot and miss. Garnacho had enough time to stop.
I have the fucking
time 2 shoes. Time 2 shoes. Wave to him girl and him pitting at the stadium. Fix up him shirt and still shoot before the people them reach him. And then you have the goal to miss.
You put it straight at the goalkeeper. You talking about when he went down the left and he came inside on his right.
Bro,
right
listen, bro, listen.
Go on.
This fucking guy.
We try to find this time, but go.
Me not understand Garnacho, brother.
Fam, don't try to understand Garnacho. Don't
Just
even try to
imagine.
understand him.
Look how much years Sancho there, but a United, right? And him a beg for somebody for overlap. Him a dead Luke Shaw. Please overlap Luke Shaw. Please, I beg you, overlap Luke Shaw.
Like, brother, this man had one Bissaka and Luke Shaw, and I beg them two brother they will overlap.
Look on the yo, flawless. You see the overlap for the Matson goal today.
Yes,
you know, say for Garnacho, Matson not get the ball.
No, no, don't do that. He would have passed it out for a goal kick. He wouldn't pass it out
for a goal kick. He would have run it out. He would have run it out for a goal kick. He wouldn't pass it. He would have run it out for a goal kick, bro.
I said he would have dribbled it out for a goal kick. It's crazy.
Not even dribble. Some shit first touch and freaking run it down and it goes for a goal kick.
Rubbish.
Brother, fam. Rasmus Højlund.
Absolute rubbish.
I have gone through so much strikers at Man United and never once has anybody told me that my defender is a better striker than my striker. Anthony Martial with no knees is a better striker than you. Cavani, in I'm age him is right now, is better than you. Odion Igalo is better than you. Brother, we had Lingard playing as striker for 10 games and he's better than you. How you mean there was literally a point where Phil Jones had registered more shots on target in the Premier League than Rasmus Højlund. Until recently. Like Phil Jones, you're muted. I'm saying Phil Jones had registered more shots on target than Rasmus Højlund. We're playing against a Leon team that even Xerxes scored again. And you had chance, that Dorgu chance. I am sorry. As much as I don't rate Darwin Núñez, you see that cross there what Dorgu put in at the box, what flash in front of the goal? Darwin Núñez a fling everything to put that ball in at the goal. Darwin Núñez will take off him shoes and fling it at the ball to make sure the ball going in the goal. Rasmus Højlund has set up one place like...
And on this as well, Kidaki as well, I don't know if you man seen the Ornstein tweet, but Garnacho was still on Chelsea shortlist, according to Ornstein.
Brother, Chelsea, I'll fly to England and drive him to you.
They literally, I'm not making that up. Ornstein tweeted that today.
Fam, I listen. Is it the one time I listened to David Ornstein? If Man United need a bus driver to take that brother up to North London, I volunteer as tribute. I will buy a ticket and go to England right now. One train to Manchester and take him to Chelsea. I've never been to England, but I will happily learn England streets that fast to get him out of Man United. I tell you, this brother should be deported for war crimes. Garnacho for on a plane to Argentina, one-way flight.
Yeah.
One-way flight. Brother, do you know at 2-0 how much goals Garnacho and Rasmus Højlund just erased from football history? Just constantly erased. Diego Delo is a better finisher than Rasmus Højlund. Is this the world we live in right now?
Yeah,
is this the world I have to live into? My right back and my centre back are better finishers than Rasmus Højlund.
You know, I forgot so far. Me on better finish than him.
Fam, me watch the game and Diego Delo put in a ball to Garnacho. If Garnacho look on him left, him see Rasmus Højlund for tapping. But no. What he decided to do is at that moment, all him could see was himself going through and then kick the ball in at the side netting. You ignore the pass to Bruno, you ignore the pass to Rasmus Højlund, you just kick the ball in at the side netting. You just kick the ball in the side netting because that's how you score goals. You kick the ball in the side netting.
Him do it every game, you know. Him kick the ball in
the that's taking that show special. You hit the side netting. Yeah.
Then you're looking at the game now. When you watch Leon stage that comeback, that Tolisso red, Tolisso should have been sent off before, but what they gave him the second yellow for, it wasn't a yellow. But that's neither here nor there. Harry Maguire. Why is our 19-year-old centre back braver than you? From Turkey, I cut every man from that pitch, you know. Me just remember everybody about that, you know. Turkey have that ball and Turkey clock in and tell everybody say work time now, you know. Everybody will go to Turkey and get dopey, you know. Everybody will go towards Turkey, get dopey.
Listen, my guy and I forgot towards Turkey if you get dopey. It's already just a dopey, innit?
Fam, me know that, but me I just say, watch Turkey deal with euro to a point. Me could hear was Mansa laugh. I say, look at lend me a euro. That's all me hear when Turkey did a move with him, you know. Just lend every time when Turkey have lend euro, just do the freaking Ali shuffle. Like, yo, lend me a euro. That's all me hearing in my head. But you wonder what Lenny Euro did not do? He never back off and he did not shy away from anyone and lay an attacker. True. This brother stand 10-2 versus every single person on that pitch. Also, Man United, why did Turkey leave Old Trafford? A 20 million and buyout clause in it.
Hey, the man say what? Chelsea are considered Darwin Núñez as well. Yeah, man, run that.
Yeah, what you say? Another 100 million.
Yeah, man, run that. Yeah, man. Darwin Núñez just as good as Enzo and Caicedo on them, man. Yeah, man.
Like, you have to understand it. When me see Harry Maguire duck for the cross, and them what Tagliafico score. Me tell you, say Tagliafico would have performed against Wiener Flawless. I told you, you know. When me see this brother duck the shot, I'm like, and why? When me see him, me just look on him and say, all right, watch Leon come back now. When I sat there and watched Leon actually come back,
momentum is with him. You could see it in the second half as well.
From when we watch Turkey just drip up Maguire, like this brother just look for Maguire and say, all right then, work time, big man. When me see the brother just drag Maguire, me the Jesus Christ, national television. Yeah, you do this, you do the brother you pan, you know. When me see Turkey score, see me look on it here. You see him there? The attitude problem, Mr. Attitude problem, and what them say? And problematic. You see him there? Problematic. We'll take the ball from the center circle and start move like Messi. Yeah? Start just cut through the man just start go past everybody in our midfield. Go through your attack. And Onana end up save it. That's the chance I'm talking from Turkey.
Oh, you're talking about in the first half. Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. From the man when we see the brother catch the ball and just dummy pass Dorgu and you got it. I mean that Jesus Christ.
It was quality.
Gone again, and then Luke Shaw come on and him give the penalty.
Yes, it was him who gave the penalty.
Yeah. Freaking notorious FAT. Why are you here, bro? Why are you here? You 2-pack of lard, bro.
But honestly, I'm gonna see how them players are still there, your club, bro. Brother,
how do you see Luke Shaw come at training built like a freaking loaded diaper and decide say, yeah, him fit to play? The brother sit up on the bench and look like a bit like a deep breath. And still I play this brother.
Him chest the oppressor.
Brother, me can't understand it. Me can't understand it. Me cannot understand it. This brother is just here.
Yeah.
This brother just here. Freaking Jeffrey Dinner. Why is he still at this club, bro?
I don't get it.
Why are you here?
I don't get it.
You come up on the pitch, you did nothing, and then give you a penalty. Really? Really, bro? I understand, say, when you say Uber Eats on them shirt, your brain probably activate, bro. Them not take your order. Them are try to knock you out of the Europa League. What are you doing? And then to this manager now, Almerim, dog. What the actual fuck, bro? What? Really? Do you not know how to counter a problem before the problem become a problem? You're comfortable at 2-0. And then you say, Leona make change. And you don't do nothing to try to counter the change. You don't do nothing to try and counter the change. You did nothing. You just allow them to make the change. And the change just start hurt we. And then you make subs way too late. and then everything just start go bad after. Like you just saw the just downward spiral of everything just going bad. Why, bro? Why? I don't, fam. I'm not going to praise these mans. I told you Leon was shit. And I expected us to beat. I expected us to beat them. When I said we'd put 4 goals past them, it was you really think that? I said they were crap. We did end up putting.
I'll tell you like you was crazy when you said that. Yes, we
ended. Yeah, and we did
7 goals against them over two legs.
Yeah, we did. But I'm looking at them now, and I'm like, if Uno think Uno go against Athletic Bilbao and do the same foolishness and come back, you're sadly mistaken. Because while Athletic Bilbao are horrible defensively as well, them now go leak goals like how Leon leak goals.
Yeah, them
crap, but them not that crap.
Yeah, they were better.
And them way better. Well,
possession wise, on the ball they're better.
Yeah. So
on the ball they're better.
You'll notice that Nico Williams might not play. So who's like? I know his brother plays on one wing. Who's like their do they have a backup winger who's similar?
It don't matter if Nico Williams plays.
Nico Williams is not even.
You know what, Lex? He may be shit, but the way he plays will cause us problems. If you're a direct runner with pace, we struggle. No matter if you're technically brilliant or not. Do they have anyone Kaneki like outside of the 2 Williams brothers?
I'm checking it right now because I just want to.
Because we've seen what the Georgian winger did in the first leg. We've seen what Fofana did in the second leg. We struggle against that.
Yeah, Fofana as I said, we would.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other guy that they have will indeed hurt us as well. Yeah, he's not really that good. Alex Bamberengu. Alex Bamberengu. He's 29 years old, quick as well, but they have I can't even lie to you, fam. These guys are shit as well. Like
Bilbao.
Fam, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm being completely real with you.
I know you are.
Alvaro Gelo that they have on the wing. No. He's fast, but that's all he is.
Yeah,
that's all and technically that's all you need to be to beat us. Just fast.
Yes.
But no, bro, like other from Nico Williams and Inaki Williams, brother, their entire what them having in them attack is not good. Like these brother have a striker, have freaking Gorka as them striker, bro. Like, no, bro. No. Their attacking output is not it. Their entire attack relies on the Williams brothers. Yeah. The entire attack relies on it.
One of them is a doubt. I don't know for definite, but they're saying he's a doubt.
He can be a doubt because
the one that won the Euros, the one it's that one.
Yeah, and their midfield, bar Sangit from their midfield is washed.
Okay.
Bar Sangit in their midfield, who I think we should try and sign. His name is Orhan Sansit. 24 years old.
No, the Balade.
Yep, Sansit. Fam, he's deadly. Like 23 games, 15 goals. He's one of the attacking midfielders. He's who they've been using sometime to play at striker in the season so far. But bar him, bro, their midfield is crap. Their midfield is literally crap. Like, these man are freaking Mikel Vasca. Like, this brother has been at Athletic Bilbao pretty much all his life.
Here's a league before you carry on. Hey, Beans and Toast, big up for the super chat. Fire username, as I always tell you. He says this show is straight fire with the fire emoji and the Jamaican flag. Big up Beans and Toast.
Yeah, big up, bro.
As well. Is it that bad? Is La Liga that bad then? Because not only
they are it is. Yes, it is. I'm not going to humor everybody. It's entertaining to watch.
Defensively, bro.
It's entertaining to watch.
Them focus on football, bro. Yes. Focus on fucking like not playing football. Like like the English Premier League, because the man them just focus off the ball this and off the ball that
off
and
the
this,
ball from La Liga is just ball, bro. They're horrible.
Defensive strikers and all of this. But man, shut up, man, and just play with the fucking football, bro. You get what I say? We watch football for ball fucking manipulation. All of this new shit, the field tilt. The field don't fucking tilt. It's flat. It don't tilt. It's not upon a slope, it's not upon a hill, it's not upon a mountainside. No, and I like the feeling we used to play upon a Jamaica. It don't tilt, it's flat. Shut up with all of this shit. Oh, chances created. As soon as a man lob a ball in the box, chances created. What the fuck? Oh, so then now them use all of them fucking stats here and talk about Odegaard and talk about all of these fucking guys. Man, shut up, bruv. Shut up and just watch the fucking game. Watch if the player good or not, and then make a decision. Get rid of all of the stat sheets and all of this bullshit. Get rid of all of them.
Yeah, and so what he said that Athletic Bilbao has that when they say Athletic Bilbao have one of the best defense in the league. Yeah, you know how much of them games they've drawn 0-0.
They do have.
Do you know how much games they've drawn 0-0? Do you know how much 0-0 they have? Let me just explain it to you how much game them have 0-0.
Yeah, they got 12 draws still. 12 draws.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
They got hella 0-0s, you know. Yo.
Just scoreless.
They got no.
So tell me, if you play 9 games and it ends 0-0, how you think? You think you're gonna have one of the best defense in the league? If you just decide to just like nobody just now score today. Bro, it's just it's bad. Like these guys are what? 4th in La Liga and they're 4th in La Liga.
The 4th in the league, yeah.
And a plus 24 goal difference.
Yep.
57 points.
Yeah, 49 goals scored, 25 against. So they've conceded 2 less than Atletico.
Yeah, like exactly. They conceded 2 less than Atletico. And what is Atletico Madrid? The literal antichrist. The literal antichrist. So let's not do this. Defensively, these brothers know how to bore out a game. Let me just explain that to everybody that think when them think about Athletic Bilbao. Athletic Bilbao know how to bore out a game. These brothers will sit down in front of you 4-4-2 and eat that. That is it. But that is just it if your team don't know how to play football. Brother, these man, let me just explain it to Uno before. These man's midfielder is 33 years old. He's been at their club since 2012. He's been at that club since 2012. Him no move. Yeah? That brother do not move. Let's not do this, bro.
Yeah,
do not try and hype a side that I watch. Like Yuri Bichiche, the left back that I rate a lot. Like he's out. He's straight up out. Well, he has a calf injury. I don't know if he's going to come back. But Yuri Bichiche is 36 years old. The man named DeMarcus, who is 37. Like, listen to the age of them backline. So 30, 36, 37. Yira Alves, 31. Inago Lukia, 32. Unai Nunes, that's there on loan, 29. Like, there's not one young player in their entire freaking. The youngest player in them team is literally Adama Boro, who 22 years old.
Man, hold it down. Back in one sec. Carry on.
Brother, I swear to God, do not believe when anybody is trying to like overhype these guys. Come out here so unruly about enough experience with foot. Like fam, these guys backline are all experienced, they've done it. These guys know what it is to hold out a 0-0. They know what it is to hold out a 0-0. So this is on Man United to try and not let them have their way. Because if Athletic Bilbao just decide to, we're just going to have it 0-0. You want to know what their goalkeeper is good at? Saving penalties. His name is Ramiro, right? Isn't that the name of their goalkeeper? Yeah, Unai Simon. Unai Simon. This guy is very good at saving penalties. Very good at saving penalties.
Yeah, that keeper, they're good for you.
Like, come on, man. Them have a goalkeeper that's good at penalties, and I'm confident in them team for hold out for a 0-0. So this whole entire game is just literally saying, Man United, are you have to try and beat them, brother? Yeah. Relying on Maguire, fam, we might as well just start the game and put freaking Maguire up top. We might as well just do that. Alex Ramirez is Sociedad keeper. Yeah, I'm just remembering because I had the two names in my head: Unai Simon and Alex Ramiro, because they're Spain's two goalkeeper. But Athletic Bilbao literal whole plan is this: we have a goalkeeper that's good at saving penalty, and we have a side where experienced enough to draw the two leg them 0-0 comfortable. So this whole game are gonna be for Man United for attack. That is what this Athletic Bilbao game is going to be, and you're going to watch and see it.
With Maino, and if Ahmad comes back, they're good enough players to get something going forward.
Did you not hear the age that I say of them backline? That backline is experience.
If you get back them players there and the manager plays them,
and the manager plays them, then yes. Like Kobe Maino.
I missed you say the age of the defenders. I wasn't listening as I was away.
36, 36, 37, 32, 31. That's the age of them of the back four. That are the right back, the two centre back, and the left back. The average age of that back line is 33 years old. That back line has gone through.
Really old at that. Okay,
yep, that back line has been there. That back line has faced Bale, Benzema, Ronaldo, Messi, Neymar, Suarez. That back line know how to play against actual ballers. So if them decide say them are going to end a game 0-0, them have the capacity to do it. Because you see, as I tell you before, 9 games them end in the league 0-0. So them comfortable enough you can say we're going to play Man United and play for pens. Them can easily do that. Easily they can do that. And Inaki Williams, as much as crap as he is, he will score. Half chance, full chance, barely even a chance. He's been clinical when Athletic Club has needed him. He's been very clinical when they have needed him. Seeing that his brother is going to be out for the first leg, Man United must, and I mean must, take advantage of that and try and punish these guys for that. Yeah? Try and punish these guys for that. Because this is not going to be an entertaining game to watch, and it's not going to be an easy game to win. As crap as they are, it's just going to be a La Liga 4-4-2. And we all know what a La Liga 4-4-2 look like. It's disgusting. So that's how I'm looking at it with Athletic Club. Like, I don't rate them. I do not rate them. The midfield, but what them side have at least, even though them players all are experienced. That is it. And I said them experience the worst. Them experience the worst. Like for them backline, I'm gonna say we play Real Madrid and Barcelona when Barcelona and Real Madrid were Barcelona and Real Madrid. And we're gonna come up against Rasmus Highland and Garnacho. Like really. Man, they move from Bale and Neymar to Garnacho and Rasmus Highland. Man, them said before me used to have to try to tackle Busquets. Now me I go tackle Bruno. Like imagine. Man, them said they move from Iniesta to flipping Ugarte. The only name them probably see and say, yeah, a Casemiro. The only name them probably look on and say,
Casemiro.
oh, what? Probably see him and say, why you say me G? A Casemiro. Are the only player? Man, I'm up on his Man United squad and just depend. What is this?
Yeah.
And to this manager, let me tell you this right now. All right.
Thoughts on the manager before we close out. Go on. You
see when Amad Diallo and Mino come back, dog. Put them back up there. Put them back as a 2-10. Put them there and leave them there.
Put them in the lineup. Facts.
Put them there and leave them. If you want to use this Bruno at false 9, I don't care. Take Bruno out of the midfield.
Hey, you know that makes sense. Bruno false 9.
I've been saying play him up top
with Kobe and yeah.
It's not ideal, but it's the best we've got.
It's so sad says Xerxes get injured, bro.
Yeah, so from do that and just leave that cast and you got a midfield. You know, pretty, but it'll get the job done. Somewhat. It'll get the job done a little bit.
Bro, we said this from last year.
Yo, it's like the front three we just spoke about. It's not ideal, but it's the best we've got. There's nothing else
now.
There's nothing.
For the Mazuari,
was
it that his house got robbed? Was that the reason why he came off? I thought I don't know if he was
Who's this?
If he was injury.
They said it was something personal. They said it was
okay, then so it's fine.
Hopefully, I'm hoping like he's okay.
Yeah, I'm not injured. I'm just
hoping because
I'm hoping
Delete is back. Delete is back now.
Delete back fit?
Yeah, I think Delete is back fit right now. I need Heaven back in this defense again, bro.
Yo, just play. Right? I want to see. If Delite's not fit, I want to see Heaven Yarrow.
I want to see that. That's what I want to see. But if Delete is back, bro, I want to see Heaven back in this team again, bro. All right, I want to see Heaven back into this team, and I just need Diego Delo. I cost you the last stream, and you perform somewhat. You can like keep this consistency now. You can actually try and be in attacking positions now. Like attack the box, bro. You're very good at it. Attack the box. Literally put in actual decent crosses now, bro. Like nobody just fall off a cliff now. Please. Alright? For the manager, like me not have nothing else to say about this manager. Me really have nothing to say about it. As I said, I don't really care. Alright? Mason Mount come back. Mason Mount still not do fucking shit.
Yeah, because
so everybody tell me, when Mason Mount come back fit, him still not do shit. Him still not do shit. Yeah. Shout out Ericsson for the little few things him they doing at the game. You know him never they look that bad. But otherwise than that, bro, like yo, just don't just try secure. Just try and scam this trophy. Try and scam this and just end the season. All right.
You on that?
Just scam this. We don't deserve it, but scam this anyway. Because I live in a world where Spurs and Arsenal might win European titles, and that don't sit well with me. That don't sit well with me. A backside. Spurs might win the Europa League. Arsenal might win the Champions League, bro. Restart the year. Not even end the stream, dog. Restart the year. That year never start right. But that's all me just can ask for that from them brother here right now. That's all me can ask. Try and scam this and just forget about everything else and we just go again.
With you on that. Hey, big up to everyone that's locked in. Run up the likes on the video, whether you're watching this live right now, watching this back, run up the likes, hit the subscribe button. If you're listening on one of the audio platforms, Spotify, iTunes, etc., SoundCloud, wherever you listen to podcasts, for anyone who may be watching this live on the YouTube or watching this back, if you want to listen audio only, it's available on all audio platforms, people. So like I said, Spotify, type in Sarcasm City TV, follow 5-star, or same with iTunes as well. Big up to Lauren earlier for gifting 10 memberships. Big up to Beans and Toast for the super chat as well. I would have redirected to Lewis, people, but I'm gonna dual stream the Lakers game, people. So obviously for those that NBA fans know that the NBA playoffs is going on. It is the Minnesota Timberwolves versus LA Lakers game 1. So I'm not only gonna live stream it on the playback, I'm gonna live stream it on the YouTube as well. So I'm gonna send all of you lot here. It's gonna redirect straight through to the YouTube straight through, sorry, to that live stream there. So it'll be dual streamed on both. I seen someone mentioned it earlier in the chat as well. Most of the NBA playoff, well, all of the NBA playoff games we do will be on the playback, people. But some, the occasional one, I'll pick to dual stream and put on the YouTube as well. But get over to the playback regardless, because that's where all the Premier League watch-alongs, Champions League, Europa League, etc., NBA is all over there. www.playback.tv/sarcasmcitytv. That's www.playback.tv/sarcasmcitytv, or just download the Playback app from your app store. And I know you lot in the chat absolutely love this show. So there's a playlist for it, people. There's a playlist for this show, all the other shows on the channel. So if you just want to see all the Yardman shows, go to the playlist section, click it, and you'll see it there. Premier League Podcast Yardman Edition. I update it on a weekly basis as well. But you get the show Saturdays. With NBA, it'll probably move around, but it'll be about 11:30 p.m. UK time. But just keep an eye out on the schedule. But hey, man, big up to Lex. Big up Kaneki. Shout out to Javon as well. He'll be back next week as well. Make sure you subscribe to the Final Whistle podcast as well. Links underneath in the description for that. That's Javon's channel, so make sure you do that. But like I said, I'm going to redirect and send you lot over to the Minnesota Timberwolves, LA Lakers watch along, and I'll be starting literally in 2 minutes. I'm just making sure I've set up the redirect. But yo, anything you might want to add before we do indeed close out?
Oh, dog.
Calm. People. Hey, I'm glad you lot enjoyed the show, man. I see you lot. I literally see you lot in 2 minutes. Get over to, make sure, hit the like button once you leave here. As soon as you get over to the Timberwolves Lakers watch along, hit the like button, watch on the YouTube, watch on the playback, or watch on both, people. So big up. Love to everyone that's locked in. This has been the Premier League Podcast, the Yardman Edition, live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. See you lot in a couple minutes. Big up.